friends, it's Amanda here from Fun Hands-On Learning. In today's video, I'm going to show you an activity that is going to teach little ones how to recognize their name, the letters in their name, and how to put those letters in order. So this activity, as you can see, has a winter theme to it, but I adapted this activity for every season of the school year, and I'm going to show you that in a few minutes. But before we do all of that and before I get into the activity, I'm going to go back in time because I filmed myself showing you how I set the whole activity up. So let's go back to that clip. I'm going to show you how I set this activity up and then we'll come back and talk. All right, friends, I am getting ready to set up this activity for my preschoolers. This activity is going to help the students work on their ability to recognize their name and to put the letters of their name in order. So it's called Build Your Name, and it comes with cards for every single season of the school year. So I am doing the January cards, and basically you can adapt this activity for whoever you are creating the activity for. So you just put a type box on top of the pictures and you put the letters that you need for your students' names on the pictures. So I put Peter and Seth because I'm going to do this with two of my kids. So I have all of those already printed out and cut out. They're laminated so that the kids, you know, won't break them or anything. And then I need to set up, this is the card with the directions, and I always print it on I print it on label paper and then I attach it to the bag where I'm going to store the activity. So let me do that really quick. There's also a little page that comes underneath the card, the direction card, and it talks about how to set up sensory bins. And so I don't really need this, but since I already had it printed out because it came with this page, I just attached it to the back. So now my bag is ready to go, and I'm going to set that off to the side. And here is my bin that I am going to put the activity in. So what I'm going to do for this activity, you could put anything in your bin, but I'm going to use cotton balls because I want it to look like snowballs because this activity is winter themed. And so I'm going to open up my cotton balls and just kind of dump them in my sensory bin. So again, you could make, you know, do anything in your sensory bin. I'm just going to put these in here. And then I also have these cute little snowflakes. They are, I believe, from orientaltrading.com. I got them a couple years ago, and I'm just going to sprinkle a couple of those in there just to add some more fun and some more interest. Now I have these two little balls. They're the same size as the cotton balls, but they're just kind of fun and shimmery. I only have two of them, but I want to put those in there. I wish I had more, but I only have two, so I'm just going to put them in there and the kids can play with those. And then I have a little scooper where they can kind of scoop things up with, and then they can check out what they've caught. So I'm going to throw that in there. And then we're going to actually put the activity in here. So this is my base, and then, so it's a nice wintry base here. Okay, so now let's actually put the activity in there. I'm going to hide all of the different snowmen with the letters of my student's name inside. So I'm going to try to get some like way underneath. That way they have to like search around, find the right letters. So I'm putting letters for both of their names in here. So they're going to have to search around and find those letters. Okay. So I might mix them in a little bit more, but it's good enough for now. And then the other thing is I printed out the mat that they need to create or to do this activity. I actually just realized I need to get another one since I'm going to be doing two of them at the same time. But for now I have the one mat, so I'm going to put it inside this sleeve. So instead of laminating it, I just put them inside these little sleeve cases that I got from Amazon. I think, you know, you could get them anywhere. You probably get them at the dollar store, I don't know. So I'm going to slide that in. Pretty much my activity is ready to go. The only other thing I'm going to need is magnetic letters once we're ready to do the activity. So I will get those, you know, later. But here's my lid, and I am set up. Okay, so now that my entire activity is set up, I'm going to show you how you actually do the activity. So here's my sensory bin, and you saw me putting letters in it. I'm going to actually hide these letters when we do the activity more, so I'll hide them way underneath and so on. But for now, I just have them on top because I want to be able to show you quickly, and I want to be able to get to the letters. So let's say I'm doing this activity with my son Seth, okay? So I have all the letters to his name in my sensory bin, and then he will have this mat in front of him. So the first thing he's going to do is he's going to search around in the sensory bin for the letters in his name. So he knows he has an E, and he has an S, and he has a T, and he has an H. So he's going to find all of those letters as he's playing in his sensory bin. Then he has to put the letters in order on the top part of the mat right here. So he knows that it's S, E, T, H. Now, if you're working with a student that is not quite sure the order, you can take a dry erase marker and write their name. So then all they have to do is match up the piece to what you have written, okay? So that's the first step if you're working with a really, really young child that can't recognize the letters in their name yet. All right, but he will be able to do that. So he will be able to find the letters, and then he will be moving them in order. And then the last step is he's going to take his magnetic letters. I have this set right here. And he's going to open it up, and then on the bottom part of this mat, and let me scoot this, on the bottom part, it's open right here. So then he's going to make his name again, but he's going to use the magnetic letters. Now, one of the things that I always like to stress with the little ones as they're making their name is that they need to find the capital for the beginning of their name. So he might go ahead and be grabbing the lowercase, and if he does that, I'm going to say, you know what? We always start Seth with the big S, the capital S. So we can definitely remind the kids of that as well. So then he's going to make his name just like that with the magnetic letters. So that is how this activity works. It's a lot of fun. It's a way to spice up your sensory bin. You do not have to do this activity in a sensory bin. So you could hide the letters. So you could print out these cute little snowmen. You could hide them around your house, have them find them, and then have them put them in order on their mat. But I wanted to make this into a sensory bin activity. Also, if you are interested in getting all of my sensory bin activities, there will be a link below to the bundle of all of these activities. Okay, now one last thing before I go. I told you that this activity can be adapted for all the different seasons of the school year. So I'm going to show you that real quick. Okay, here's my computer, guys, and I want to show you when you download this activity, these are the August cards. So what you want to do is you want to make a text box and type out the different letters in your child's name on each of these books, and then you can use this activity the same way we did the winter one with the snowmen. Okay, so it's editable. I have the cards are blank so that you can put the letters in that you want. So here's the August one. Oops, I went a little fast. And then here's the August mat where they build it. Here is the September one. October mat, November mat, December mat. Here's the January one that you just saw me doing. And I actually added in, so these are the boy snowmen, and then I added in a page of girl snowmen in case you are doing this with girls. Okay, and then there's the mat that you saw me using. Here's February. So February, I did different color hearts that they're going to be finding, so their name will be in different colors. There's the mat. Oop, March. Here's the mat. Sorry, it's going so fast. April, bunnies. There's the mat. And May is flowers. And there's the mat for May. So, there you go, guys. I just wanted to show you really quick how there are different seasons when you download it, so you can change it up and use it at any time of the year to help your students work on their name recognition. All right, I hope this video was helpful for you. Links will be below in the description box, and we will see you in the next video. Bye!